Hey guys, this is a unboxing video of my Razer Sabertooth controller. So this is the controller that I bought. I think I've had it now maybe 2 months. It's officially licensed for the Xbox 360, and you can also use it on PC as well. So it's a great controller. I mean, you can get scuff controllers and things, and I did actually have a look at them, but for the price that I actually paid for this, I think I paid about 65 quid I think for it, maybe £70, and looking at a scuff controller, it was going to cost me way in excess of £100 for what I needed, and I just thought that this was going to be a really good controller I could use. Right, so this is some of the functionality of the controller. One of the things about the Sabertooth is that I really liked is that it's got 6 additional fully programmable buttons, which I'll show you obviously once I get it unboxed. It's also got a custom well, not a custom LED screen, but it's got an LED screen at the bottom of the control where you can actually select 2 different profiles. So when you're playing, say, different games, like if I'm playing Call of Duty Black Ops, I've got one profile on there which my buttons are mapped to, and say if I'm playing, I think I was playing about maybe Gears of War, obviously then that's programmed as well to different buttons, and this was a Gears of War Judgment, and it is a wired controller, it's not wireless. So apparently I did hear that if the controller is wired, then it does reduce the lag time, so you know, it helped us. And as you can probably hear in the background, that's my son, because we're inside his bedroom doing these unboxing videos because it's quiet, but he's with me at the minute, so say hello to Cameron, everyone. So again, this is just the outside of the box. This is the back of the box actually, and it's just basically telling you what you actually get in the box itself. As you can see, I mean, on the controller, it's a non-slip rubber surface, a detachable 10-foot braided cable, and it's got hyper response buttons, 4 of them for obviously the Y, X, B and A. Now, I know the new Xbox One controller is also coming with hyper response buttons, and they are, you know, very responsive. I think they're a lot better than the original Xbox 360 controller. Right guys, this is what you actually get inside the box. Okay, so the controller actually comes inside its own protective casing, which is really good. And just a little congratulations letter there from Razer. Obviously follow us, like, subscribe on YouTube, and it's 4 games inside the case. There we go, that's how your controller comes. Now this is the controller. Okay, so I'll give you a good look at that. There's the OLED screen. Okay, so you press these buttons, that'll actually select your profile, and then that button over there. Okay, when your controller's plugged in, that's when you can adjust the sensitivity of the analog sticks on it. Make sure that it's not ghosting or anything like that. D-pad, really nice. Obviously guide button. So there we go. Guide button's in the middle. The only problem I probably have with it is the guide button isn't, I don't know, I don't think it's as good as probably the one that's on the 360 controller, just because sometimes it's not as responsive as the 360 controller, but that's probably the only problem I have with it. As I say, everything else, hyper response button, obviously the Razer pattern that's on there, and turn it over, and there we go, there's the back of the controller. So as you can see there on the back, there's M4, 3, 6 and 5. So you've actually got, basically they're programmable triggers. So if I turn it this way, I'll just turn it over and we'll have a look. So there you go, I hope you can hear that clicking. That's a trigger, that's a trigger. And these are programmable, but they're also removable as well, which I'll show you that in a moment. So you don't have to have them like that. And obviously you've got your triggers on the sides. Okay, they don't have any trigger stops or anything on them. I think the original Razer Onza ones actually come out slightly. There's no trigger stops like a scuff controller, but they are very good. There's another programmable button. Sorry, my finger's getting in the way there. There's another, and another there. It's another button, and you've got your left B, and obviously got your right bumper and your left bumper. Okay, now these little pads, these actually come with it, so I just put them on. Obviously it gives it extra grip, but that's what it's like though without. So they are excellent, and I've never really took them off. I do keep them on, as I say, and that's where you actually plug it in, so it gives you a better view of the buttons that's actually on the joypad. Now the M1, M2 are programmable, okay, just like these ones on the back, they're programmable as well. Okay, so as I was saying, the buttons obviously on the back are programmable. So when I'm playing Call of Duty, for instance, Black Ops 2, okay, so triggers at the top, that little button, and then that button there, okay. I've actually got them mapped so that I can call in my call streaks a lot quicker, so I don't have to obviously push right on the D-pad. And also as well, one of them is X on my controller, so I don't even have to press X. So basically what happens is that when I'm playing Call of Duty, my fingers never leave these thumbsticks. Okay, so I don't have to press these buttons when I'm playing the game, because I've already mapped them to the buttons on the back. Okay, well, on the top there, them two, and on the back, saying if I'm wanting to jump, okay, so click that in. If I'm wanting to crouch, click that in, and I can use that as well to change my weapon, so that's Y. Okay, so it's dead easy. As I'm obviously sprinting, press that, and then I've changed my weapon. So really easy to configure as well, it's dead easy. As I say, all you do is you press the button, and then it'll come up with profile 1, profile 2, select which one you want, click on that, and all you do is you hold in the trigger at the back. So if you wanted that one and you wanted it to be A, then you just press A, and that's it. That's how simple it is to actually do. It's really good, it comes in really handy as well when I'm actually playing on Call of Duty. I've used it on the PC as well, so as I say, when I'm playing on those games, it's just really easy to do, and especially for Gears of War, because obviously on Gears of War, if you're running, you've got to hold in A. Well, I don't have to hold in A anymore. I can just hold this one down, and there we go, that's me running, and that's all I need to do on the game. So dead easy, and basically that's the controller. Now, I'm not getting any money at all for this, you know, it's entirely up to yourself if you want to go out and buy one of these controllers. Now, obviously with the new Xbox One coming out, it's going to be, obviously I need to wait and see, to see if you can actually use it on the new Xbox One, because I'll be gutted if you can't, but at least I can still use it on my PC, and I'm still going to keep my Xbox 360, so I'll still be able to use it on that as well. So it's something that you really need to have a look at, whether you want to invest £60–70 obviously in a new controller that you may not be able to use on the new Xbox One. It's going to be a shame, but I hope then Razer do come out and make another controller which you can use on the Xbox One, which would be really good. Just a quick thing as well, obviously, in what you actually get in the case. So obviously there's the case. Controller sits in there very nicely, so you can take it wherever you want to a friend's house. Now, this is something that I didn't really mention. Screwdriver. And what that's for is if you don't want these buttons, okay, if you don't want them on, then all you have to do is unscrew them out. And then there's two little clips which are actually in here, so I'll just show you now. I'll just take out the cable. As you can see, the cable's quite, sorry about this, it's quite long. So that's the braided cable. And little packet, little stops there, and they just go over where the triggers go. So that's if you don't want those on, so you can take them off, so it's not a problem. Really handy if you want to do it. To be honest, I've never taken the triggers off because I use them, so there'd be no point in me taking them off, but they are really easy to take off and obviously put back on. So there we go guys, that's the my unboxing video of the Razer Sabertooth controller. So feel free to please to like the channel, like the video, sorry, subscribe to the channel. I'll be doing some more videos. I've just actually got out all my Xbox 360 games with all my special editions, so I'll probably be doing a video on that if you want to have a watch of that as well. And please share it as well, you know, I want to try and get as many subscribers as I can. I just want to try and build the channel up, and we'll try and do some gameplay footage. It's not solely just going to be on Xbox 360, but you know, that is my platform of choice. I do have a PS3, and I will be getting The Last of Us next week, so I'll probably do a video of The Last of Us. because everybody's raving about it. Obviously it's been getting 10 out of 10, so it'd be nice to actually get my hands on it and see if it is a 10 out of 10 game. Okay, so thanks very much, and thanks for all your help. Thank you.